My name is Irina. And for most of my life, I believed family was supposed to protect you. I was wrong. I grew up in a small town where everyone knew each other. On the outside, we looked like a normal family. We went to gatherings. We smiled in photos. We sat at the same table. But behind closed doors, I was invisible. Whenever I had an idea, it was dismissed. Whenever I struggled, I was told I was too sensitive. Whenever I tried to grow, I was reminded of my place. And slowly, that place became nowhere. The breaking point didn't come from one big fight. It came from a quiet moment. I had just lost my job. I was scared. I asked for help, not money, just support. Someone to say, "You'll be okay." Instead, I heard words I'll never forget. "You're on your own now. Don't expect anything from us." That night I sat alone in my car, staring at my phone, realizing no one was going to call. No one was going to check on me. No one was coming. And something inside me broke, but something else woke up. I stopped calling. I stopped explaining. I stopped begging to be understood. I found a tiny apartment. It smelled like old paint and loneliness. My first meal was instant noodles eaten on the floor, but for the first time in my life, no one was telling me who I was allowed to be. I worked jobs no one respected. I cleaned offices at night. I studied during breaks. I cried in silence so no one could use my tears against me. There were nights I wanted to give up. Nights I wondered if they were right about me. But every morning I chose myself, even when no one else did. Years passed. I built a career they never believed I could. I created peace they never offered me. I surrounded myself with people who didn't share my blood, but shared my values. Then one day, the calls started. Small at first. Awkward. Careful. They wanted advice. They wanted help. They wanted access to the life they once laughed at. But here is the truth no one talks about. Healing doesn't always mean going back. Forgiveness doesn't always mean reopening the door. I didn't seek revenge. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't explain myself. I simply chose a life where I was no longer small. Today, I don't hate them. I don't chase their approval. I've learned something powerful. Sometimes, losing your family is what finally teaches you how strong you are. And if you're watching this, feeling abandoned, rejected, or unseen, know this. You are not broken. You are not behind. And you are not alone. Sometimes, the life you build after they leave is the one that finally feels like home. Have you ever had to walk away from people you love to protect your peace? Share your story in the comments. You're not alone.